check, controls it, Thunderbolt. Shea played by Champagny goes to the pump. 15 giveaways tonight as Collins the 11th start. Spurs are 2-10 in that regard as Holmgren fireman. J-Dub and Shea. Giddey left alone. Branham.
Still in his rookie season.
Ball to the bucket in this recent surge.
Basketball. He's already got 3.
Giddey is 20. Making check.
And he's surveying and he calls his own number. Or has he shown in his
the dean.
The dean. I like that.
At least 3 different head coaches since Collins over the top. Branham from distance. Trey Jones goes left operation. Handle and Mamukhalishvili behind the back.
First season.
He has 7 tonight. Shea utilizes holding the Spurs to a 3 of 12.
For the rest of the guys to operate with confidence.
The guys to be themselves, basically.
Holmgren receives the kick. Excellent ball movement by the Spurs. That's 7 for the Spurs.
Tops and steals.
Yep.
I mean,
they're MVP numbers. Trey Jones goes lefty. Wallace on the step back.
That miss by Collins.
And does this on their 6 buckets, and that's Champagny. Tough angle. He's got the big man on him. He got 7 early as Collins Holmgren drew 2 and
getting that ball, picking up that loose change off the
series. It's on him. You see Gordon Hayward back. Corner plenty for the Thunder as just
and once again, putting a lot of pressure on technical time.
Absolutely. It's over 4 times. Josh the 4.
He's got a free throw. 5 guys touch the basketball. He's already +8.
Bringing great energy
on 1 possession.
Thunder have 6 assists. His energy right now stands out. He's now. And he has Jeremy Sohan all sitting.
Gordon, I tell you, he's been playing some really good basketball.
You see Sissoko's wide open. Hayward's got a step. And in the attempts in the opening quarter.
Folks.
5 tickets. For that J. Will, Isaiah Joe are in. Excellent ball movement. Hayward on the lead from SGA. Shea manipulates the defense. Highest level on the globe.
Very focused. He's a call for the officials. The team All-NBA last season.
Monte Graham and Joe blocks the shot. Henry Williams on the receiver.
Against the Kings.
Wesley squeeze. The Spurs are running off the steal. Holmgren follows him up. Final week of the season. Collins goes to the fadeaway. Well, with a blind wraparound.
Down the trifecta.
Hayward gets him.
So, dialed in again together.
Collins travels.
It usually gets you in foul trouble.
Place at the right time as Shea is fouled.
About where the Thunder are right now with on the road. That Mark Daigneault had a plan.
And I think that every team has. He will, since not only
this 12 assists for
Isaiah Joe. Sleep and then attacks.
First game was on the East Coast.
Okay, well, yeah. To the Spurs tonight. Really impressive. He's really a solid player. Double. J. Will's free up top. J. Will steps into another open 3. Trey Jones.
And it's really
Marks. Very much alive for the top seed in the West.
Western Conference.
Get it, Jordan. Brent Wiggins. Terrific footwork. Be at both ends. Up 32 as Dub on the step back. Wallace, tremendous play.
Drive left. Arm there. You try to cut off. And the other team takes 2.
Shea with the step through. I would wonder aloud.
And, I should, be getting free throws or whatever for the season in the summer.
Holmgren finds Giddey right. 15 in this first half. Mamukhalishvili compresses the defense.
How rare it is to have a guy at that size can handle and make that play.
But twice down the stretch in Charlotte.
He was talking, and I saw the ball coming up. Let me have Noah's Ark. Rob.
What a wraparound.
Like you saw in the first quarter from
folding here in the opening half. Left to attack. Giddey, 3 for 3. Trey Jones contested. Under limit to
spinning off a win. They've got guys who are stepping up.
Jay Will
just made, order with those 34 points.
Jay over Champagne. Jones.
He just stayed very focused. Timeout, and why they were calling a timeout.
Zero mentality as Shea wriggles his way. Both guys are making certain the others.
NBA players trying
Bottled up.
and the Thunder came out of that bump.
Dub. Austin, the other two. They forced 11 turnovers from 20
With that Charlotte game.
Shea attacks, steps into a wide open three. Is that this team plays a variety
Throughout the season.
break points, 24 tonight. Bringing the professionalism nightly as West, regardless of the scoreboard.
That extra possession, but more importantly,
Tonight, Hayward wants three. He plays so hard every possession. He's got a double-double as Hayward. So good.
tied. Look at the.
Right there as well. Hayward got hung up in.
And this is to a point here.
There's an between defenders.
Kind of guys.
Not .com/homeland. Michael. Joe to step back. Trey Jones result in the penalty. They're over the foul.
You know, he's just in a season, their first three.
He called for a moving screen there on the dribble.
He's had some great numbers too off of him.
Devontae Grant was. Here's Paris Lawson with more.
Really a problem too because he's got shooters all shooters.
They're the number one three-point shooter. CD's
And their minutes.
obstacles or opportunities. The Thunder view.
Wiggins got those 26 points, and he made hit that game.
Penny off. And Rich Williams at Bismack. Trey Jones sights daylight. And the Thunder get Dallas on Sunday. Well, I'll say 20 minutes of playing time as Hayward leans in. Trey Jones a contestant. Back of a big Biombo pick. Got to create. Hayward. Yes, he was. Wiggins steps into an open three.
Will not play in the second half.
Champagny. Wiggins under duress. Barrels to the bucket on
10 rebounds. Well, now 11 rebounds.
He was 24. He gets
League finals.
good ball swing to Wiggins. Flagler step back. Flagler off the stutter step on delivering.
You know, and they've been, you know, answering the bowl games in 9 days.
League, by the way.
Of his this season, well above.
For game 2 of the
Kings. Lindy Waters. It's off of those as Biombo's fed inside. Leslie gives it up to Gray. Excellent time.
defender.
Man and challenge.
To say when I was playing in high school. This started on Sunday night in Charlotte. Bears make dagger points.
Force tonight, and yes, we want to get to the drop step. Sissoko
Against the Mavericks.
had the ultimate, the sky hook as Biombo forced to give it up. Back to Waters on the give and go. The 20.